What's up guys, it's Brandon Childs. Today I'm going over an exercise called plank saws. Now this is a really good exercise for not only improving your core strength, but it's also teaching you how to appropriately engage your abs, specifically your lower abs in a fully lengthened position to help protect you from using your lower back. This is going to apply to any kind of movement or activity that you do, because if those lower abs, if you don't know how to engage your lower abs through movements, you're putting yourself at a lot higher risk for injuries to your knees, your back, even your groin and hip flexor area. So for plank saws, there's a few different options that you can use to help carry out the exercise. You can either use, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically supposed to mimic a gym ball and it's shaped like a pill. It's just to help you roll straight. You can use that. You can use the gym ball. If you do use the gym ball, it's a little more challenging because now you have to control yourself laterally. It's more challenging, but it's definitely beneficial, but I wouldn't use it to start off with. The most common form that you're probably going to be doing is using a foam roller. If you don't even have a foam roller, I'll show you how to do it with no equipment at all. So first, starting off with using a foam roller. You want to set yourself up in a plank, like you usually do, shoulders over the wrist, or shoulders over the elbows, not your wrist. With the elbows up in the front. The only difference now is that I'm sitting my ankles here on the foam roller and lifting my hips up high. So now I'm not on my feet, I'm on here, and then all you can do from there, roll back as far as you can, and then come back forward. The common mistake I see a lot of people do with this one is that when they roll back and then go forward, they bring their shoulders all the way forward over their wrist. Your starting position and your ending position is always going to be shoulders over your elbows. It's a very small range movement. So keep your hips up high, pelvis up in front. I go back. You see I don't get very far. I roll forward. I stop right there over the elbows. That's the full range of the exercise. And what you notice is as you slide back, it's going to put a lot of strain on your lower abs, and it's going to really try to force you into a position where you use your lower back. Really engage your abs and squeeze your glutes in that lengthened position to keep yourself from using your lower back. The other way to do it, if you don't have a foam roller, you set up in a plank just like you normally would, but then the difference now is you basically start with your toes down like that. It's maybe a little uncomfortable, but you'll get used to it in a second. And then from there, all you're going to do is slide back, push your heels back behind you. As you can see, I'm still getting that full shoulder range. And then I come straight back forward. So I slide back, push my heels back, come forward to the top of my toes. And you're basically getting the same benefit that you would from this without using any equipment. One part that I forgot to mention, if you are using the foam roller or the pill ball, whatever that thing is called, if you want to make it a little more easier, all you have to do is roll whatever you're using closer up to your knee or closer to your knee, so that when you roll back, you're not having to support as much body weight. And obviously, if you want to make it more challenging, you just bring it lower onto your ankles. So play around with that to figure out what's challenging for you. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or requests, make sure you leave them in the comments so that I can continue to make content that will bring out your ultra instinct.